Were you guys eventually counted? Census.
Oh,
Yeah, bro, they came
not even
today.
at my house. Oh,
Today?
really?
Today.
Damn. There's a bunch of mental health questions that they ask.
Oh.
So that's something like, do you hear voices?
Hey, yo.
Bombo clutch.
So what if I hear voices for you?
Like,
My voice will tell me to clap you, bro, because you're laughing at them.
Some of those questions. Do you cook as in?
that was our own question.
Yeah, I cook like, you ask, you
Trying
mean
to find
like
a husband.
food or like
What's
stories?
cooking?
Or like,
That's what the
what do
other
you
guy's
mean
question.
cooking?
Because I
bro?
can cook you right
can
now,
cook.
man.
Okay. Today we have an icebreaker, bro. It just came to me as we were. Just came to
Did
me
we not
as-
have one last week?
No, we haven't had an icebreaker in like 2 weeks. Bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recall.
Aight. So I think I need dating advice, man. Today.
Why are we starting from here?
Listen, it just came to me, bro. But it's not dating advice on some. I've been going on dates type shit. It's dating advice on some. I'm gonna start going on dates. So I need like just pro tips from each of you.
Pro?
Pro tips.
I don't know about pro.
You're pro.
But I have tips.
serial data, bro. Professional tips. Pause.
hey, yo.
I was thinking, I was like, I thought you had a question.
Dating
That's-
advice,
tips.
bro. I need dating advice.
Dating
That's
tips.
Bro, I've not gone on a date in a while.
it. Is it?
When's the
Yeah.
last time you went on a
Yeah,
date?
you on a
Yeah,
date
like we've been going
last
for meals, but not like a date.
What's the difference?
Like it's just me and friends going out to eat.
Oh,
See,
I
he's
said-
one of those. He's not like, no, we're just friends. Just eating. Type. Yeah, relax. But what she knows is a date.
You like-
We're just friends.
That's an assumption. I don't like it. Nah, but like, I've not gotten it. I've not gotten.
Gone on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not gone on a date in a while, man. So
Tai Dai, Oma. Dating
I
advice.
guess it would be to do something that you know that they like. I guess find out enough about them beforehand to like tailor the experience to them
Oh.
in a way. Like, you know, just that personal touch goes a long way. I'd
Find out how
say.
by like talking and texting.
Yeah. Basically, just ask them like, what do you like to do?
I don't have to be
there are not
So
many
you
things
have
to
to
do in this
do it,
city.
like-
That's the problem.
I guess. I mean, you can also like take time and find out slowly, like, and notice things and then plan the date. But like, how soon are you trying to start dating?
That's
is
my
also the
thing. So,
question.
because now I'm thinking, I might have to talk to
You
you
already
six
have
a bit
someone in
more,
mind? Like, how many people do you have in mind that you're trying to?
Maybe like 2 people.
Okay,
Yeah, 2 people.
okay. Then yeah, I guess just
I don't
start
know.
with slow
The
conversation.
thing is, I don't know enough about either of them
to personalize.
to like
the date.
personalize that date.
Okay, and
Yeah, that's a good place to start from.
Yeah, just drop some leading questions in there. So like,
Hey,
oh,
like, yo, have you ever
Yeah.
have you ever gone
Exactly.
quad biking? Would you ever?
Do you like the lake?
You know what's
Like-
funny is I don't feel like admitting that is a bad thing. Like saying I don't know enough about you.
Yeah, like let me
So the
find
very
out.
first
To be
time,
fair,
let's
that's
find
also
out.
quite attractive. Yeah, like the intention.
That's what I would do.
Like, I wanna do something that you'll enjoy. But don't you think first date should just be like
A
to
blanket.
like kind of like feel each other out type thing?
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
after the
that
first date, I know like
too.
enough
Okay,
for me to
that
like start
too.
tailoring the date.
Yeah, to be fair, for a first date, it's also a bit. It
What does
depends
that
how
look
much
like?
you're trying to wow this
Eh,
the shawty.
When's the last
Like,
time you went on a date?
on a date.
Guys,
A
are we
first
just
date.
not dating? Because why are we overthinking?
A first date, because a first date is very different from a date.
First date.
I last went on the first date last year.
Last year,
Yeah.
Sometime in Feb.
first date.
A first date, yeah. I think it was in Feb or like end of Jan. Yeah, it was just like a meal at a restaurant, to be
If
fair.
you don't mind sharing, what did you do?
Yeah, we went for a meal and then drinks afterwards and then ended up at a concert.
Damn,
On a, like all on one day.
Yeah, on one day.
that's like a
Crazy.
movie first date, bro. That's
Bro,
like
it was a good time.
first date in a flick, bro. That's a lot for that.
Wow.
First date. Damn.
Like, yeah, the concert
did
was
you
kind of
know?
random. No,
Oh.
I knew about like the meal, but then like people were calling and like, oh, what are you up to after this? And I was like, okay, like, you know, so we just ended up meeting friends and then the day just
Nice.
continued and
Nice.
yeah.
Do you guys have
That's
friends
solid.
in common?
Yeah, quite a few.
Okay.
So,
I know
yeah.
with these 2 chicks, I don't think I have any friends in common with them.
Bruh, where do you be finding people like this? Is that not scary though? Also, like,
That shit is on purpose now.
oh,
Find one that no one
Okay.
knows, bro.
maybe it's different for guys. 'Cause
Yeah,
as
it's
a girl, like, if
very
nobody else knows you,
No, it's not even a thing of
Who are
nobody
you?
else. For both of them, I know people that are related to them, like family. I know some of their family.
Okay.
I don't know.
They're just not in your social circles.
Yeah, like if I met their friends, it would be like the first time meeting them.
Okay. Okay, that's nice.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's super
That's
refreshing.
fire.
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
lie. I won't lie.
So I feel that's the problem with Kampala is that everybody's just
Yeah.
I think it's because we also hang around the same people.
that's true.
So those are the people you see,
Yeah,
and they're the people you get attracted to.
that's true.
Yeah. We need to. I must start going to random places, bro.
But like, where?
That's a thing. Go to like Tamarai for lunch.
Like-
That's a whole different
Bro,
crowd.
the
Bro.
Funny. Someone told me
That's
the
true.
funniest jazz
Yeah.
last week. You know, we're always saying, "Hey man, like we need to meet new people, like people who we don't know." Da 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 da. There are guys who are going to those cabs bars, bro. Guys are going to those cabs bars. Purposely,
what?
just looking for Habisha babes,
Oh
bro.
wow.
That is it, like,
okay.
Guys
I
are looking
figured.
for Habisha
Okay.
babes. Basically, like just refugee babes, bro. That's what guys want.
I will tell you this.
Crazy.
I was literally there today when you called. I
Hey.
told you I was there.
Hey.
Where were you?
And there are many.
Yeah.
I got stuck in the rain. I won't lie.
Okay, yeah.
There are many.
Guys are not. There are guys who have now specialized in dating, like
That's like a
KIU
Chinatown,
babes,
bro.
bro. Like that's the guy's
Hey,
new angle,
guys
bro.
are diversifying out here. That's
The
kind
guy
of
wants to
crazy.
bring the baddest possible babe to the group, and she can't speak a lick of English. So
That is
you guys can
crazy.
do your best to shock me, bro. She cannot speak any English.
That's so funny.
I respect it, bro.
Nah.
I respect it. I respect it. All right, man. Welcome back to the Mob Jazz podcast. I'm Melvin.
The voice.
Winde Kiziti.
Yeah.
Today we are joined by
Tai
The
Dai.
talented.
Tai Dai.
Yeah.
Yo, we try to do this thing where we like introduce our guests like a multi-award winning that singer this and that but bruh, it gets a bit long, bro.
Yeah, I
It gets
can
a bit
Reach
long.
and we're like, but we know you.
Yeah, like you see me round.
And literally,
Like,
by
you
the
know
end of
what I
the pod, the guys will know, bro. Like we'll get into all the other jazz, you know. Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
pod.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I think I need to first of all disclaim for our audience. This is our second pod in a row that Jesse hasn't been on camera. I know guys are going to. It might be a bit unsettling for guys,
Oh, guys
but
like,
there'll be
where's
more
my
on
guy?
that later on in our pod, like at the end of the pod. Yeah, man. How's everyone feeling, bro?
Yeah, pretty good. It's a Friday. Yeah, it's May. It's my birth month.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
Yeah.
ending though.
Huh?
It's ending. When is your birthday?
26th.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I know two chicks born in May, who changed their names to May.
They changed their
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, I
That's
know one of
quite-
them.
Yeah, you might know both of them. I don't
Is
know
it?
which- yeah. Yeah.
Why? They just love the month of May so much that
Man,
they were
I think they
like,
just thought May was a cute name, bro.
okay,
This is why we know the same people. We need a new crowd.
being Cubs.
You can't even hide
Bullying
secrets
to go
Cabs,
anymore.
we after these cabs.
Ew.
No
We are
mad.
all going to cabs. No terrace, no nothing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, you voice, man.
I'm good, man. It has been a long work week. Yeah, pretty much that's my life now. Work. It has been a long work week. I've not read a book in like 3 weeks, which is crazy. Because I like reading. I've not watched anything either. Which is also crazy because I like watching things, at least like anime. But I'll say this. There's a new Demon Slayer episode.
There's a new
I
episode.
watched that one. Yeah, the new season started
Just
on
one
Sunday. Yeah. Like, you
One
know how they do
episode?
like a weekly thing?
I recently
That's
saw
all
an
I've
episode
watched.
of that.
Yeah?
I think of like, is it like the 4th season?
Yeah, this is the fourth
It was
season.
really good. I was like, shit, man.
1
But I think
hour episode,
The
man.
first time I tried to watch it, the first episode is so intense. Guy's sister's like dying. I was like, bro, hey.
it was too crazy.
I'm trying to chill today.
It was
Yeah.
too crazy.
This is the most boring arc. It's like the calm before the final, the real final storm.
But the episode you watched was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it,
Oh,
yeah.
Like, it's really good. I think I watched the last episode of the season. And then the second last episode as well. Is it Demon Slayer?
Huh?
I'm pretty sure it was.
They released this episode on Sunday night.
What is it today? Friday?
The new one of season 4.
I think that's probably when I watched it. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's happening. That's what I've watched this week, man.
I think I tried to watch Jujutsu Kaisen episode by episode. I don't think I enjoy that, bro. Like, for anime in particular.
You want to binge it.
Not even I want to binge it. I want to watch it at my own pace. And for some reason, I don't know why, when it's coming out week by week, I feel the pressure to watch it in the week that it came out. As opposed to just watching it, like, maybe I'll watch 2 episodes, then chill for a while, then come back, watch 2 episodes. So I'm about to rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen because it's on Netflix now, bro.
And you forgot it.
Because I forgot everything. It was so confusing this past season.
Now,
So
I'll tell you
watch
this.
that first.
If you're in the anime community and you're like on Discords, Reddits, you can't help. Because guys are spoiling and they're leaving you behind. You're like, I need to know what this is.
Maybe that's what I need.
Yeah.
Bro, at the end of some of those Jujutsu Kaisen episodes, I don't know what the fuck I just watched, bro. Like, I understood half of what these guys were saying or doing.
And to be fair,
I've seen that.
it's also manga readers. Like, you've read the manga, so you know what's happening and you're just excited to see it on screen. So, yeah, I guess that's it.
Fair.
So just know Sunday night I was there just refreshing the website.
Fair.
When?
Okay.
When?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On time for real. Crazy.
As soon as it came, I got a pillow, got my food. Yeah. That's how my week has been, man.
Hard.
How about you?
Bro, my week, I was anticipating this week for a while. In my line of work, okay, I'm sure everyone has diaries, right? But like
Wait.
a diary, the
People
diary
have
with
diaries.
dates.
Or like
Yeah,
to
guys
plan
still
out your
have
week.
diaries,
Or
bro,
like,
yeah.
okay.
It's like a planner.
Like
I guess guys call them planners.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
So okay, for us, we have,
It's like, not me though.
we have diaries. We have diaries only because you have to write down court dates. So it's a strange thing that happens where like you find yourself going to court and then they'll tell you when the next date is and you'll write it in a particular week where it's supposed to be. But sometimes the days in that week fill up. So this was one of those weeks where the dates in this week were full. Like I had court every day of the week. Bruh, intense week, man. Super intense week because it wasn't even like chill court where I'm just going there for like a short period of time. And it was hearings, bro. So hearing after hearing after hearing. So this was a very, very hectic week for me, bro. But like, we pushed through. Was successful. All the things we did were prepared.
As the firm or just you?
Well, I don't work alone.
Yeah.
So like, we,
Wait,
a group,
what kind of law do you do?
litigation. So I go to court.
Because like, so you're
Yeah,
like
these guys be shouting objection, man.
objection, Your Honor.
Literally.
Like you're deciding people's fate or like helping
Yeah.
them. Like,
And
like,
I must say,
crazy.
I must say again, I think I've said this several times on this podcast, bro. Do not commit crimes, bro.
Yo, honestly, I mean,
Do not commit crimes. Do you know
What crimes?
Do not commit crimes. In fact, today my lesson for the viewers and for you guys, if you witness a traffic accident, you are bound by the law to report it to the police.
Is it?
Failure to report a traffic accident
You're an accomplice.
is an offense. No, it's an offense of its own.
what is like the punishment for that though?
I need to check what the penal code says.
That's crazy.
But just
I
not,
didn't know
not
that.
even the penal code, the traffic. Just know it's a
traffic law.
Yeah.
Let's just call it that.
Uh,
That's crazy.
yeah,
How about
so-
like? Because I like minding my own business. An accident, I probably won't. A robbery, I probably
telling
won't.
you, man,
But like,
your duty is to report it. It might be a lot okay for you to get out of a car and try to help the person,
Wait,
but
do you
reporting
mean
it to the
If you're
police
involved in the accident, or I mean if you just witnessed an accident?
if you witness it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
well, see, I don't mind that because I can definitely report it. But how about like, I'm going home on my bike, and I see like a thief grab a phone and running.
You know, you can never know. Well, that's now not a traffic offense. A thief grabbing a phone, that's not a traffic offense. But like, you have a duty to report traffic offenses, bro. Especially traffic accidents.
Fair enough. But I feel there's usually like 10,000 guys around the accident, like borders have pulled up. What? Like, You
Yeah,
know,
anyway,
like
there's that. There's that. But just know, I can't even say too much. We'll talk about this in a couple of
hey,
months.
scary.
Not
We'll talk about it
now.
in a couple of months. But I know if you're
Crazy.
the only witness to an
Okay.
accident,
Okay, then that makes sense. Yeah.
and like, if you're the only witness to an accident, and you do not report that accident that had happened, and somehow they find you, like they see that your car was at the scene, and you didn't report, you're in trouble, bro. And you'll have nothing to say.
Bruh.
You'll come to court and say, man, I was worried, man. It wasn't me who knocked my failure to report a traffic accident
Hey,
is an offense.
noted.
That's some food for thought for the audience.
Are
Yeah.
there cases where can you refuse to go to court?
Refuse?
Because I've done that before, man. I'm reporting myself
Oh.
now.
You've refused to go to court?
Yeah.
Like they summoned you and you refused?
No, they didn't summon me. They gave me the option to
Like testify?
witness. Yeah,
Or
something
to
like
be a
that.
witness?
Yeah.
But it depends on who's giving you the option. Because if court summons you, it's not an option.
Mm.
It's not, even if you had nothing to do with the thing, or you think you had nothing to do with it, even if you think you did nothing wrong, if you receive witness summons and they have your name on
Is
it.
that the thing called a subpoena or something like that?
Okay, the Americans call it something
Yeah,
like that,
okay,
but us
okay.
we call them witness summons. If you receive those and you don't show up, bro, they'll arrest you, man. They'll arrest you and
And
bring
okay,
you
I'll
by
tell you why.
force.
For me, it was the time they stole my phone.
Okay.
And you remember they called like
Yeah,
that guy with mob
yeah,
phones?
yeah.
And they wanted us to testify, and I was like,
See,
bruh,
that's different.
You have other guys.
That's different. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's different. That's different because there now they want you to be one of like the complainants, bro. Like they want you to be one of the guys who's saying, "This guy stole my phone." So you don't have to. They can't
Yeah,
force
it
you to.
was.
So this thing of reporting an accident, does it only count when you're the only person on the scene?
Everyone who's there has a duty to report, bro. But you can never know who they'll pick. You know what
Because
I
I
mean?
was like, I think it's now going to be turned into a race whereby you have to be the first one to the police so that you're not reported.
Because
And also, it sounds like that law has been there for time.
honestly, because also like there's so many laws that we just don't know because no one tells
Oh, it's
us.
called the Traffic Code Procedure Act. That's the act.
Because even
Oh
I
my
learned
God.
like at a
You're
quiz
arresting
like
me, I
that,
didn't
even
even
giving
know what
money
I
to
did,
street kids
bro.
is illegal.
Is it?
And like giving them clothes, giving them food is all illegal, punishable, but like punishable by like a fine, I think, or like
Yeah.
some
that
jail
one is-
time even or
yeah.
something. I was like, what?
I know that one.
That's
But I
so
only found that out
unfortunate.
at a quiz night. Like if I had not been, I would not know. So like,
Damn, that's also like the system like oppressing the poor, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
like-
That law, look at the law, man.
That's wait. That's
Look
crazy
at the
because
law,
quiz
like,
night
working
means
for
teaching
only
us
the-
things.
You
Only
know?
the elite, bro, the upper class, man.
Yo.
Damn.
Quiz
That's
nights
it.
are actually important in Kampala.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for quiz night.
like a lot of general knowledge you can get.
Yeah.
Because
That's crazy because do you know you're committing a crime without knowing?
Yeah,
trying
but
to be
most
nice,
people, man.
give someone some food, some clothes, even clothes. I was like giving someone clothes.
Yeah.
Isn't that so crazy? Why would you
Like-
criminalize that?
Bro, apparently,
The system is so
I
flawed.
read this somewhere. It's something to do with like you using that to get power over them and recruit them for something. That's what I read.
Oh.
It can be like you
That's always the angle they.
getting like, for lack of a better term, child soldiers, something like that.
For me, my understanding is that it's like a political thing. If memory serves, like it was one of those things that they put in place so that like opposition guys can't just come and donate anyhow.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
now
I
you
read.
need
Might
to
be
get
something
permission
I see.
from the police before you do stuff like
like that.
that.
It's like you going
Permission
into
from
their good
particular
books and
bodies.
you convincing them to do
Yeah.
something. Something
They make
like
it
that.
seem like it's like a public health thing. Like you can't just come and give people food. We need to make sure it's good food that you're giving them, or we need to make sure you're
Okay.
giving them like the money is not tied to anything.
Oh.
That just
Just
I think it's
control
all,
tactics.
it's all political.
yeah, massive politics.
I didn't say anything.
It's
bro.
political.
Disclaimer. Where they
Because
collect
honestly,
me.
they even like stop guys from giving people stuff like, you know, household stuff like during the campaign.
COVID, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like you're trying to buy the.
I guess
The
they're gonna do
voters.
that either
Even
way.
food.
Guys will do that either way. Whether you try and stop them or not, guys will do it. You know? Anyways, Tai Dai, how are you, man? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm doing
How's your week?
okay. My week was also kind of long. I feel like this week has just gone on and on, which is why I'm so happy it's Friday. But yeah, just work mostly. I recorded a bit too, to be fair, so it felt a bit more productive at least. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, just working and chilling.
Nice, nice. I was going to ask what you do for work aside from making the music.
Oh, procurement and supply chain management.
That's crazy.
Wait. Procurement and what?
Procurement and supply chain management, bro.
I thought you do
That's
I
what she
things.
does.
Why
Yeah.
is this? Oh, okay.
So I'm just doing like the supply
Oh,
chain
so that's
management
it.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Basically.
remember finding this out and I was also like, huh?
What does I things mean?
It's like
Actually,
it's a
don't
chain
remember.
of optical practices.
Oh, hard.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, you think those shades are just...
I'm looking at them different now, bro.
hard,
Actually, it's
bro.
procured.
First
bro.
put them on his eyes. First put them on his
For
eyes.
her,
Small,
bro.
small.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh.
Do you know those shits? What?
Is it updating?
Yeah.
I take that.
Those shades look so artsy.
Those are hard. Those are
Yeah.
super
Thank you.
duper hard.
That's
You procure
you
those.
kindly. I procure a lot of things.
I procure for me a pair of those.
Yeah.
also
Let me
want
throw
one,
you
I
out,
won't
man.
lie.
Talk to me
Fair,
nice.
fair.
Why is
I'll
my
hook
phone
you up.
updating? Crazy.
Alright, man,
So
nice.
is there any more Jamie that
Yes,
I can...
there is. Got you.
Oh, they're still here.
Oh, bless up.
I didn't even know there was a whole other bottle. How have me
Yes, please.
alcohol? I thought that was all we had.
Wait, so we're like drinking spiritually.
I tell you, have I started even?
What? Just finish it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll tell you guys an ironic story. The very first time I met Tandy doing your arty things, a lack of a better term, was at Acacia. Do you know
At
that? Do you remember?
Acacia?
Yeah. I don't remember
That's
the
the first
alcohol
time I
brand,
met
but there was
you.
an alcohol brand doing... No, not we met, but the first time you were like singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That must have been
It was
the
inside Acacia.
on the rooftop.
Nah.
No.
Literally like
I
outside
feel
Mr.
like
Price.
I was just hanging around artists that day. So I remember Navio came to do like a Johnny Walker.
Yeah, Lagoon was there.
Lagum. Yeah, Lagum is the one who invited me for that. I don't even know what it was. Some kind of promo tasting thing. So I was like, okay, let me pull up and see what going.
It was a good time, man. I
Yeah, it
remember
was a
that.
fun time.
It was a good time.
Yeah, random as hell. Just like in the middle of Acacia drinking whiskey.
Inside Acacia, bro. Like where your parents be passing.
Like honestly, man, I was looking over my shoulder the whole time. Like shit, man. Like
hey yo.
any minute now.
Okay. Tai Dai, maybe you should tell our audience, I guess, who you are and what you do
Oh, okay.
aside from procurement. Why are you on this spot? You're not on this spot
And
for
supply
procurement,
chain.
bro.
You
And supply
have to say
chain
it in full,
manager.
bro.
You may think she's the
Yo.
new MJP supply chain manager, man.
I can't.
I
be.
mean,
You're looking for someone.
That
to
post
help.
is open. That post is
Like,
open.
okay, I got you. I guess yeah, I'm an artist. I sing, I rap, I write. Yeah, I guess that's who I am right now. I feel like I need to get into more avenues of creativity, both for leisure and also to like that I could monetize, because I feel like I do want to get more into like the visual side of things. But I think I need to start with myself first, then make my own videos, and then branch out. Also styling. I feel like I'd like to get into styling. Yeah.
I remember you used to say you wanted to start doing like production and stuff.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
too. And DJing. I have like a long list of stuff I'm trying to get to.
I feel like you can do all of that, bro.
Honestly,
I get the impression
but
that like
procurement is on my neck, man.
Listen.
Procurement is on my neck.
you have procure first before you procure all that. Procure clothes before you style.
You
Procure
guys.
like
At least I have like the
DJ set
blueprint
before
down,
you-
you know.
yeah.
But I think I should start with DJing and then maybe move into production. Because I feel like if I start with DJing, then it's like an avenue to get away from procurement being my only like stream of income. And I guess music does pay as well, like performances. But
Let me ask you a question.
Nice.
What do you think about the DJ culture here? And this is not to knock DJs, but it's very giggy, rather than like there's this night here, there's this night there, blah blah blah.
okay,
Rather than
yeah.
like what it can be,
yeah,
which is more of like the DJ is the art,
I feel
and
like
your
yeah.
product is like what you put out.
Put it out where if you're not like
That's the question.
For me, actually, strangely, I think that DJing is that's the one profession where like the gigs are the point. In my opinion, like the DJs are supposed to be like the direct
You're
like
controlling the
connection
vibe.
to the people type thing.
Yeah.
Like there's supposed to be like the middleman between the musicians and the people, so they're supposed to bring it to them direct. So for them, like the gigs that counts the most.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Now, while I agree with you, I mean, to be fair, even like the biggest DJs we know still do
Those
gigs.
guys be on the
Yeah,
ground.
you'll find
somewhere.
mastered in the DJ
Yeah,
in the DJ
in a
booth in
booth
some bar.
somewhere.
Like it's true. However, when they are not, as you said, when they're not being artists themselves or producers, they're the bridge between the artists and the people. Yeah. Is that what it's like here with the DJs? Do you feel that, or it's
Not really.
more they do what they want to do, man?
I feel like it feels like someone is playing a playlist most of the time when I'm out, and there's a DJ. Like there's a select few that I feel like are actually DJing for real and like tapped into the crowd and like moving according to the energy. But for the most part, I feel like they're playing what they want to hear a lot of the time. They're not giving a fuck about what the crowd is doing, like, and they seem a bit out of touch also, perhaps, because I feel like from the glimpses I've seen of like Nairobi DJs and like the comparisons I can draw from that is like they seem a lot more into like live mixing, like live remixes, a lot of flips of songs, like a lot of underground shit. Like they really search, like they dig for their stuff. Whereas here it's like I could find this playlist on Spotify and play it and it would feel the same way, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference. Also, DJs play the songs for 1 minute and it's very annoying.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you don't even get to the chorus and you change the song
yeah.
already, and I'm just like, why are you running? Like, where are you
What's
going?
bro, how long is
Why
your
are you
set,
running?
bro?
Bro,
Why are you trying to have a
You probably
500
have
song
2.5
set,
hours.
bro?
Relax.
Yeah.
Don't you play all the songs so no one else can play them
Yeah,
after you?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what is
yeah.
the goal here? So that's also very frustrating. So yeah, I guess that's my view of DJs.
Do DJs,
Yeah.
as an artist, do DJs ever hit you and be like, yo, do you have anything new out? I'm trying to play something tonight.
No.
Never.
Then
Is
again, I think
it?
guys all
DJs need like research assistants, man.
Because I think that would be the point, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the DJs will be putting the artists on pressure to, yo, put some new shit out so we can put it in our sets.
I think they also want you to send them your music. Like, I think that's the way
And
things
why is
work
that?
most of the time.
That's also difficult.
That's true. Like, how many guys are you gonna send your shit to?
Yeah.
But, so I don't know. There's the
Because to be
expectation
fair,
of you to push.
There was
your
a time.
song.
There was a time Dennis he was asking for DJs to like, for DJs emails so that he can send the music. And the number that there were like 3 that replied, man.
No, I'm gonna invite DJ Alza on this pod, bro. DJ
Oh,
Alza
yeah, he's
been
cool.
meaning to come on, bro. And I fuck with DJ
Yeah.
Alza. I saw him at the Josh thing I went for last week. The DJ Alza set that he played actually was very like unexpected, bro. Like he was playing shit that I never expected to be listening to in that
Okay,
place.
yeah.
Alza
he's
is one of
the
the
few
most
that's
on-ground
good,
DJs, I'll
Yeah.
say that.
And he actually gives
Yeah.
a fuck about like the new wave scene and
Yeah.
like maybe
Yeah,
sent him a
yeah.
version of Thursday that he didn't have, and I was like, okay, cool. Like you actually. Oh, can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's not radio.
Fuck you. You can swear.
I was like, well, it's like this guy actually gives a fuck, you know. I was like, okay, that's cool. That's nice to feel, because yeah, it doesn't happen a lot.
That's so fire.
And Cass also.
Cass as well.
Yeah, Cass as well.
Cass.
I'm actually glad that I've crossed paths with someone who would like to become a DJ. And I think this brings a question which I've had for the longest time possible. So it's like, for the past couple of years, I've had many ladies getting into DJ. Is there like a need or a demand for DJs at the moment, or is something which is more like a wave-driven thing? Like now this is the wave of girls getting into DJing, because for the past like decade, it was like dominated by guys. So I want to understand like what's actually going on right now in that space.
Right. I'm not sure if there is a demand or not for female DJs. I just think it's something I know I'd be pretty good at, or at least I hope I'd be good at it. And so I think that's my main drive to get into the industry. Because there's already enough DJs, but there's enough musicians also, you know. I feel like
But it's also not even like I think of that you are going to saturate the market. Because like if you want to be something, you're gonna just do what you want to do, right? But I think to Wendy's point, you know how they were saying that there's a point where they were saying there's like a female rapper template, and the labels are just going and picking these chicks and then forging them into this thing and
molding
putting them out. Like, you come, you do the pussy rap thing, we blow you up type shit.
Yeah.
So I think even with like women DJs in the past few years, there's been a template of like the Uncle Waffles template.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah, high key.
They're all like that. Like, it will either be the pair of us, we'll go, one of us will be dancing as the other one, like, as if mixes. Or I have to like keep leaving my booth, going and dancing. Like, I have to be in booty shorts. I have to be like cute always.
And
There's been like a template. And I guarantee you, off the top of my head, I can think of like 5 Ugandan DJs from the past 5 years who have come out that look exactly like that.
Badly, bro.
Right.
You're probably thinking the same people.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And meanwhile, no shade to them. I
Yeah.
think they're doing a wonderful job, bro. Like, I think
For real.
they're all bad as hell. And it seems like they're making a lot of money, to be fair. They're always doing gigs. When I watch their stories,
I'll tell you
they're always
this.
doing gigs.
Yesterday, after working, I passed by, because I was working from Acacia, and I passed by Leboti, because everyone was there. I was like, what's happening? So it's called Ladies' Night, and the DJs are all
I've not
ladies.
been for that.
So fire, bro.
Really?
So fire.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was good music, good time. And funny thing is, none of them were doing that, like the dancing, but they just come, do your set deep.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was
Actually,
there for
even
like 20
on-
minutes.
it's
So,
like
but that's the feedback I got.
Because there's this DJ called Sal DJ, who's also really good. And it's just like a DJ, not any dancing and booty
Nothing
shots or
cute.
whatnot. Yeah, like
you
he's
have
going
to
to play music and,
yeah.
you know.
You guys dance.
Like-
Let me DJ.
Never heard of the name.
Sal DJ,
Never.
I've heard
And that's
that.
the thing.
I've
And
heard
she has
that.
some of the best mixes I've heard. Like every song she played next, I was like, yes, this makes sense to be played next. Whereas most of these guys that be playing shit, it's like, where was the connection to the last song here? Like that's why it feels like a playlist. Or like,
Wedding
I
DJs.
hear you on that playlist.
yeah.
Because, bro, there's some songs, there's some transitions that guys have been doing again and again. Like, it's this song will come after this song will come after that song, like, guaranteed.
Especially if they share words, bro.
I wish
you
I had
just
it.
know.
The next time it happens, I'm
It's
going to write it
seamless.
down
Mm.
and I'll tell you guys, you see how this song has played after this song after this song? Next weekend, hit me up. It will be the same thing,
That too. People also like recycle sets a lot.
of course.
Yeah. Which I get, to be fair. If you're playing like every week for like 2-3 times,
Not many sets.
fair enough. Yeah, you know?
Yeah,
I hear it. Like,
But it's your job, bro.
it's your job.
It's your job, bro.
If you don't do
That's so
procurement
funny.
during the day, you
And
have
that's
time.
my thing, like, you're
dig,
supposed to
find
be
stuff.
digging,
Exactly.
bro.
You
Like,
guys don't dig.
ask the artist, bro, where is the new shit? What haven't I heard, bro?
Man.
What's coming? I want someone to say, yo, this is that new Tai Dai, unreleased. Listen to this.
But to be fair, like there is a lot of music. There are very many artists out there who have their music. Maybe you guys are not listening to. So I feel like it's more like it's not that like good to be asking for an artist to produce music. Like why are you rushing them? Because there are other guys out there.
With more
There are
shit.
guys in the States we don't even listen to here in Uganda who are producing some nice shit.
I
Yeah.
speak on
Understand?
this.
So
As we
I don't feel
know.
like there is less music available. There is more music. It's just
Yeah.
us maybe who are like kind of thinking that we have less music available
Yeah.
to reach
To
a
be
point
fair-
of asking an artist for music.
Yeah. And we're also talking about it from the audience's perspective. Maybe like hearing a DJ and what they go through would make sense also. And then we're like, hey, maybe, but still, man, look for the music, man. So probably it's a perspective we don't understand. But still, even though the new music is
they're
there.
just getting away with a lot because there's not enough competition. Like I feel like once these Kenyan guys start to really come here and infiltrate the market, then they'll start to pull up the socks a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I feel like could be kind of soon. This summer's looking.
Yeah, because as you said, the music is there.
Yeah.
So if it's there, why do they still keep playing the same things?
I
And you
think
might
that-
say it's the audience,
Yeah, I
which
think it's
is
the
it
audience.
plays it plays a
That's
definite
also true.
big
I
I
part.
think, yo, let me tell you.
We're
the truth.
lazy
I've
consumers.
caught
Bruh.
myself before in a club reacting to something the guy has played. I'm like, hey, you've played this shit more times when I'm in this gua.
But it plays.
Like you, but when it plays, like I am shouting and I'm singing along. I think I saw myself like,
You're part of the problem.
how am I reacting to this jazz? But he has played the same thing so many times.
Is it
Also,
like DJs
once-
are just trying to take the easy route?
Yeah.
For sure. Bro.
Because now
And
he
like
has mastered a
once-
certain BPM. Now he has to
Yeah.
follow this particular
Yeah,
BPM.
yeah.
But
And
also,
these
like,
songs are
your
the ones that fit
customers
that template.
are drunk people also, which is a
Yeah.
very easy target market. Like drunk
Yeah.
people, you can tell them anything and play them anything, and they'll be like,
Yeah,
"Woo!"
let me
And
tell
they
you.
be reacting to the familiar.
I want
like,
home.
I know the words to this
Yeah,
song.
That too.
But do you know, there's also a beauty in something different, bro.
Yeah.
Fireboy, I listened to Suna Bane. You guys just for his set. I was there alone. I was like, let me also first keep quiet, man. Raw.
The
I remember the
This guy
first
was
time
taking us, man.
I remember the very first time that I had Pop Smoke was at Mango Groove in that cab in the back.
Oh shit!
That's the very first time I had Pop
Is that
Smoke.
the first time I heard Pop Smoke?
There were guys
Sounds like a
across
Pop
from
Smoke
me.
era, man.
Guys were like, "Yo,
Mango
have you had
Groove.
this? Have you had Pop Smoke before?"
Yeah.
And he started rapping to me the stuff that the guy was saying. I'd never ever heard of Pop Smoke.
I
bro.
might have
Actually,
been
that's
there
even-
on that
Yeah,
day.
and
because
I went
feel
home
that's
and I
also the
listened to
first
Pop
time I
Smoke.
That's even
heard
the
Pop
question I
Smoke.
wanted
Is
to
it?
ask next, because I was like, haven't you guys ever listened to a new song and you're like, wait, I didn't know that song, and
Yeah.
then the DJ puts you up to that song and you start jamming to
That
it for
matters.
You know what's
Bro.
crazy
It
is
does, but it happens so rarely.
that happens more with like my aux buddies than DJs.
Exactly,
Yes.
that's the
Like we'll
problem.
be in the car.
Of course.
This guy will play a jam and
Yeah,
I'm like,
of
Let me
course.
Shazam that shit. real
yeah,
quick.
so I'm on the watch. Like I know
That's why
what to see,
Alina
but I
coming
don't know,
beside
man.
What's the song you had to listen to before?
Which one? Yesterday.
Yeah, when we were in the car together.
Yeah, do rag
Rag
activity.
Activity.
I had never
You
listened to
never
that
do
song.
rag
Rag
activity.
activity.
Yeah,
I had
had
never,
that.
and I don't know how. Like when I saw
That's
artists, I was like,
Yeah,
me.
baby key.
Did you listen to like a lot of music usually?
I
Like,
listen to everything, man. So there are
Okay.
times when like I will go into like a dance, EDM, electronic era, and all the other music will pass
I
me
hear
by.
that,
Then this
yeah.
girl will play it in the car. I'm like, okay, relax. Let me not shout. I don't know this jam. Man. Shazam in the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What's
And then
this?
they ask you who sang it. Man.
Yeah.
but like in your friend group, who's on aux the most actually?
It depends on whose car it is.
Yeah.
Whoever's
Okay.
car it is on Oxted.
Okay.
But you know what's mad is there's a way I feel if guys play a song I don't know, man. I'm like, relax.
Yeah. The guys are plugged in.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, like
Guys
you're not mob. Even me have my age.
Yeah, but we know if we're in Jesse's car, Afrobeat,
Yeah,
or
Burner
like-
Boy.
like recently has been in like
Also know
the
that.
Franco Afrobeat vibe type
Okay.
thing. My car just hip hop R&B mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Then
much it.
Sido can be in any direction.
Okay,
It can be anything, bro. You don't know what you're gonna
whichever
get, man.
If you put my playlist
Yeah,
on
be
shuffle,
juggling
it's
him.
over for
Yeah.
me, man.
Yeah, same.
We'll go from
Yeah.
like Alien Skin to Aya Nakamura, man.
No, actually, I'm going to invite Alza very soon.
Yeah.
Bro. So let's first shelf the DJ
That'd be
jazz for a bit. Tai Dai, man. I think it's very important for us to ask you about your process. We ask every artist that comes up here about their process, and guys, shit is not similar, bro. It seems like guys have different things that they be doing, man. So
Fair enough.
yeah, what's your process, man, when you're making music?
Like, bruh, I'm realizing that more because I felt that the way I make music is the same way everyone kind of makes music. But I guess it depends on whether or not I have the beat before I write or I'm hearing the beat as I'm writing. Or if I just wrote randomly and now I'm just like, oh, this could fit on this beat. So usually I'll just have, I don't know, thoughts will be swelling in my mind, and then I guess like specific poetic sentences will stand out to me, and I'll be like, oh, that's a cute thought. Then I might like have that there and then see what could rhyme with that, and then it just kind of starts to stack up in that way. So yeah, that's usually how I go about writing if I don't have the beat first, if I'm just like thinking thoughts and that's like the train of thought. But if I have the beat, then I guess, you hear the sounds and see what kind of emotions that pulls, and then yeah, that's how I get like the first bar, and then from there I just like chat.
Keep it
chat.
pushing.
I don't know.
Do you know,
Tai Dai
I
is
like
so
shit that
beautiful.
rhymes.
literally, the night we came from recording here with Maya, and we went
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Raw.
at Lanzi's.
Yeah.
There's something special when like a group of artists come together.
Yeah, it really.
Because
Does
that
feel
night,
that way.
like, everyone is having a good time. I was just listening. I'm like, what's going on, man? Because guys were making art.
You
No,
feel
it's a cool
like
vibe.
it never dawned on you that I'm actually the only one that sounds like this.
Mm-hmm.
This space, like you're the only one that sounds like you, that makes music like you, that like raps like you.
Even the lyrics.
In
to
a
me.
space like that, never
Even
dawned
the-
on you,
the
because no one else
material.
sounds
Not
like you.
really.
No one else raps the way that you rap. No one else sings the way that you sing, and I think that's so like that's such a unique position to be in, bro.
Wow. No, I've never really
don't know
thought
what to
about
say.
it. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, for real?
Damn.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of rap,
Yes.
okay.
Oh no, that was the whole sentence.
All right. Speaking of rap, as I was listening to this Kendrick's rap disc, So I was like, I was asking myself, like for a person who's like rapping, is it like, do you come up with your own lyrics and then it's the producer to come up with a beat to fit that lyrics? Or like I was trying to look at that
Sometimes.
process. How does it like go? How do you guys maneuver around it, or how do you go about it?
Okay, I see. It can go either way because there's been a few times I've sent just lyrics. Actually, I've sent them to Josh Forehead. Actually, I had just stuff I'd written just because I had to get shit out of my head, and that's how it ended up. So he just built the song around the lyrics. But most of the time, it's like either you're creating the beat and I'm writing at the same time, or you send me the beat and I'm writing. So usually I feel like it's kind of producer-led more so. But I know quite a few people who also do it the other way around. Like also Mugabe, who writes, yeah. So he also just like, it was more I guess like poetry. So he just like had spoken out the words, and then Prince just like built around the words. So I feel like it's
even
different in a
the
great
producers
way.
and sound engineers, it's also an art, man. They're also expressing themselves through it. So I think
That's true.
if you send them lyrics, they're like, hey yo, this is the mood, let me first
Yeah,
cook,
let me
man.
build some shit
Because
around
this is
that.
also their art.
That's so cool, bro.
True.
I mean, if you
That
think
is so,
about
so
also the diss tracks, Metro, he was also bathing. He was like, bro, I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me make my drums.
Bro, side note, everyone in the comments was commenting on how Paul was singing BBL Drizzy in the background.
No
She was doing
way.
her sound check last week while we're recording.
Yeah.
And she just started singing BBL
You know, oh,
Drizzy.
yes, wow. That's so funny.
Anyways, man. Let me ask, this is a Jesse question that he asks a lot of like the musicians who come up here. What's more important to you? The lyrics or the vibe of the song? Like, what's the priority? Lyrics? Or vibe?
Lyrics.
Lyrics?
I think, yeah, for me it's always been lyrics. Unfortunately, in a way, because I think initially I focused too much on the lyrics and not enough on the vibe. That's why I used to write a lot more before I heard the beat, because I was just like, I just like to do that. Anyway, I think it's just part of my own like personal therapy to just write whatever. But now so I like to write once I have the beat, so it can just fall into like certain pockets, and like you can get into the groove more. Whereas if you write before, then you're trying to fit the words into the beat, and it's not as like smooth of a of a connection. But I still really do focus on what people are saying and how they say it. So I think lyrics takes precedent.
I hear that.
It shows like
And it shows.
you got
and it
bars.
shows.
Okay, you got
And
bars.
It shows. Yeah, yeah. For sure.
I won't lie. Literally all your music, there's always like 2-3 sentences or bars where I'm like, raw.
What
That's
a bar,
a
bro.
bar.
Like,
That's a bar.
how'd you think of that?
You
And I love when I can stop and
the
be
first
like,
time I
wow,
listened
like,
to
how'd you think
Thursday,
of
there's that bar of is it your body's a palace, fuck up the temple, something like that.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, raw. You know, raw. Okay.
Tai Dai goes. Let me tell you something.
That's
yeah.
so crazy.
I feel like in like 10 years, like 20 years, they're just gonna look at the lyrics in Thursday. I just feel like, these guys were going crazy on this song.
Like
That
the song
did it
is
feel
fire.
how did it feel to write that verse? Like when you finish writing that verse, were you like, nah, I cooked.
Not
cooked.
really.
Really?
That's what's crazy to me. The reaction was so surprising because as I was writing it, I guess I was there in studio. I think maybe I had like a few bars of the chorus already before I got to the studio. And then, I was just writing the verse. I was like, haha. I was laughing as I was writing it because I was like, I'm saying some crazy shit, man.
Hilarious. Give me water for dinner.
Like, I'd be
Come
cracking
on,
up when I'm
water for
writing
dinner
it.
is crazy.
Yes.
Because it just depends on how the song finds you.
Yeah.
That's true.
It found me when I was late. So
Okay.
That shit was.
As it should.
you say a band, I'm like, pause.
Reload
So that one you guys had the beat first, right? You had the beat before
Yeah.
the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because that beat was something special.
For real.
What's the name of Gary made
Big
it? I
up
keep forgetting
Kabu.
the name.
Sorry?
I keep forgetting the name of the producer.
Kabu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Crazy.
He
crazy.
went
Crazy.
crazy.
Yo, because
on
he
that
even
beat.
sent me like the first vocal chops he did. Then I re-recorded them when he came back because he took some vocals from when I recorded, I think, Never Enough. and then just like chop those up and like rearrange them to make like the initial chords for Thursday. I was like, yeah, I like this. Yeah, just like keep on keeping on. So when he sent me like a version of the beat, I was like, yeah, I could definitely write to this. Like, let's go.
That beat is so hard, and I knew
Like,
it was
it's a
hard,
bit,
and I appreciated it heavily. However, there's this one night we were out, and DJs do that thing where they like isolate the voices. This guy isolates the beat, and I'm like,
yeah. It's
okay,
crazy.
relax.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a jam. But yeah, you guys did it, man. You guys
Yes,
did it.
sir.
What is it like to work in a group of artists? Because I noticed a lot of these, well, in the current like new wave artists, a lot of you like to work in like groups. So it's, you'll meet. It can probably be like collaborations, but you'll probably be like in the same studio. Does that inspire you to work differently from like when you're solo or like with a producer? Does that inspire different kinds of music?
I guess so. I think because you're affected by other people's energy and like what they're doing, and so I know at least some people I've seen, like BB, once he gets to the studio, he likes to write chap. He's gonna be first to record, like he's just always cha. And some people sit back and they wait and they see what other people are doing and then they record. So I feel like
Imagine that
different
one guy
people's
sitting in the
energy
corner
affects
like this, just
differently.
listening.
Just
Comes
like,
and drops a
okay.
hard.
That's also the thing, because now you can like alter your verse according to what other people have already recorded. So I
Yeah.
feel like recording in groups definitely does affect how I do things, I'd say. I feel like there's more energy to do better because it's like, okay, you've done well too, so let me also step up to the plate. But I feel like people generally, like the Ugandan music scene, the new wave scene at least, is super like supportive and like very big on collaboration. Everyone is down to work with
It is.
anyone else they give a fuck with. And I feel like all of us I'm so glad that we're all on just like a high level of quality in what we're doing, and people really give a fuck about what they're putting out, and like, it's so nice to see and to be a part of. So, what was the question?
You've literally answered it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, yeah.
Also, I want to say, man, before we even leave this, bro, like, I really respect the fact that you guys there's very few gimmicks in that shit. Like, there's very limited, like, attention-seeking shit in what you guys are doing. Like, guys are just moving off raw talent, bro. Like, listen, I know that I do my shit well. When you hear it, you'll know who I am, bro. After you've heard it, bro. Like,
It's so
aside
much.
from that, like, you guys are very like almost unassuming, bro. Like, you're not even looking for any attention. You're not
Guys are
trying to
super
grab
humble,
anything.
actually, yeah.
But bro, when you hear the music, like sometimes I see you walk into a club and BB walk into a club and guys I'm thinking like, guys do not know who these guys are.
We look
Like, you guys don't know what's in these people's brains, bro. All that shit that they've done. Like,
That's probably
and for me, that's
cooking
just
in
so
their
admirable,
sleep,
bro.
man.
Oh.
I don't know
Wow.
why. Like, yeah,
But fame is
that's-
also very scary, so I'm
Fame.
kind of glad that it's like that also, like
Yeah.
fame
Wait
and
for
being
your
time.
noticed. I
Wait
know,
for your
because now
time.
people are kind of noticing me sometimes,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like,
Tai Dai,
oh,
Tai Dai.
like that's fun, yeah, like it's cool. Someone's like, oh shit, you know who I am? But it's like, now there's more people that know me that I don't know, which is also kind of scary in its own way. Like, 'cause I
guy
think
can
for the
relate.
longest time, I just assumed like people that are talking to me, I must know them from somewhere. So guys would come up to me and I'd be trying to place them, like, oh, where have I met you? They're like, oh, I've never met you actually.
And just
So
a
it took
fan
like,
of them,
yeah,
because of this.
exactly. So it took me
Yeah.
a minute to like recalibrate my brain in that way.
Yeah.
But I'm also very bad with faces and names.
And that's okay. I think people kind
So,
of expect that. Yeah, I think
okay,
they kind
I'm
of expect
glad.
that, yeah.
Some people take offense if you don't remember them. They're like, oh, you don't remember me? But like, I
Nah.
saw you last week. And I'm like,
I feel
oh.
like
They'll be
I
fine.
feel like you guys' audience and our audience are very similar in terms of like who's listening and who's watching. And honestly, like we have the best fans, bro. The guys who love the pod, it's never like scary when the guy comes up, bro. People just come with
Okay.
genuine love. If they feel like people even come up to me, they're like, yo, I know you don't like people coming up to you like this, but bro, I just had
Because
to
we
come up to
say
you.
it,
and
man.
let you know, man.
Like, don't do that shit.
Like they have to, you're almost like a dog that yo, relax. Like I want to like just tap you on the head, bro, and I keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Do
So I
you
think you'll
ever
find that
experience
like
that in court?
That's
court. Yeah, I've
true.
met people now everywhere, bro.
That's
I
crazy.
met guys in court. I've met guys in the registries.
Bruh.
I've met all sorts of guys, bro. I've met guys' parents whose kiddos watch.
It will be mad when one day you're defending a fan, bro.
Sometimes someone will give me like a look or a smile, and it will come in my mind like maybe they
Pause.
came from the pod, but
Yeah.
I need to.
Pause.
Crazy pause.
Honestly.
It will pop up. That thought will occur to me. that
One thing you'll do
maybe
is
it's
learn
coming from
English,
somewhere.
bro.
Yeah. Anyway, man. Yeah, let's see. Tai Dai, what else do we need to know? I feel like I've asked all the questions, all the music questions. Have we?
Pretty much for me.
I
Yeah.
feel like those are music questions. Let's get into other things, man. Well, you guys eventually counted census.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, they came
Not even
today.
at my house. Oh,
Today?
really?
Today.
Damn.
Now this is a funny thing. They come. I'm like in my bedroom working. So my mom comes. She's like, "What's your dad's birthday?" I'm like, it's a very random
at
question
you.
to ask. She's like, "I know it, but I'm confirming." So I tell her. She goes back. She comes back. She's like, "What's your birthday?" I'm like, "Raw, even mine, man."
Wow. Real ones.
Like, what are you
So I'm
doing?
like,
Are
"What are you
creating
doing?"
like,
She's like, "Man, the enumerator is outside." I'm like, "Hey, let me come." She's like, "No, I've told them you're in a meeting. You're working. They should not disturb you."
Hey.
Like, so what? are
So
you
your
going to tell them?
enumerator stayed outside the house?
Yeah, my mom
Just
jumped.
keep in the living room or
Yeah, I was
outside.
like,
Don't
bro,
enter
outside
in,
the
Had
house,
some
like,
tea.
in the chair, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mandazi, what?
Yeah, she was comfy.
Oh,
My
that's
mom
cute.
jams. Stay outside the house.
Yeah, mad thing.
I was also like, I've never seen this side of you, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're very inviting. What's happening today? But I wasn't there for the thing. I'm sure for my job, I don't know what she said, man.
Wait, how long did it take for them
To be
to?
funny.
They haven't counted you yet.
I don't think so.
They haven't come home yet. Do you have like
Do you see like a choke thing
chalk
outside?
on your gate?
Nah.
No?
Yeah.
They haven't counted you yet.
That
Munde,
choke
did
is
they count you?
ugly, man.
I wasn't present. Okay, on Sunday we had a family gathering.
So they came and you were in there.
Yeah.
They also came for us on Sunday. Yeah, I have some thoughts, bro, on this whole enumeration process. Firstly, I think it would have been important to train them a bit longer. Like, I feel that if this census thing if it happens every 10 years, you need to train these guys for at least like 6 months, bro. Because I could tell that she knew the questions she was supposed to ask us because they read them. And it's one of those things where, like, if you answer a certain way and she taps yes, there might be more questions because you tapped yes. You know what I mean? So some of the questions they were asking were very personal questions, which is kawa. I know the government wants like data and stats and shit. But the way in which they were being asked, like, has someone ever asked you a question and you can see that they're also embarrassed to be asking you that question?
What kind of question?
For example, there's a bunch of mental health questions that they ask.
Oh.
So they'll ask something like, do you hear voices?
Hey, yo.
Bombo clat.
Have you contemplated? Have you contemplated suicide?
Oh, whoa.
So they were asking
Whoa.
very serious mental health questions, but it's almost like when they would get to the mental health segment, they would be embarrassed to ask them. So like,
Yeah,
now
a bit
these ones,
hesitant.
like,
Oh.
okay, do you hear voices?
And you know,
But
someone.
guys, she's also laughing, like dying at the fact.
Did you ever see
So what if I
the-
hear voices? Sorry.
Like,
My voice will tell me to clap you, bro,
Bro,
because you're
someone-
laughing at them. Bro.
Someone sent me the template they were using, yeah?
Yeah, there were 29 pages.
Yeah, 29 pages,
document.
man.
I don't know how many
Let me sh-
pages there were, but the
let me show it
questions
to you.
were mob.
yeah, I heard it takes like an hour.
Let me show it to you.
For our whole household, I think it took an hour, but that's for everyone's question, not just
Okay.
one person.
Ross, they asked
Bro,
each
that
person
thing is
individually.
long.
Yeah, there were
Damn.
29 questions.
Yeah, the
There's
mob
a question
questions.
Pages,
there.
rather.
20.
Jeez.
But they be using a tablet.
Yeah.
So how much are
using
they
like a
paying these
tablet.
guys also? Because I heard that some people were
50
like
bob a
refused. Okay.
Apparent.
50 bob a day. 50 bob a
That's
day was
very
what was
apparent.
They're
average.
getting paid for real because
50 bob a day. I don't know if I'll do this for 50 bob a day. Bro.
Nah.
But maybe that's just privilege.
Also, like, do they have like, what's the what? Do they have like a target? Like, if you're 50 bob, you have to do
like
100
a
houses a
quota.
day.
Oh, yeah.
Some jazz
Probably.
like that.
I don't know, but I know. Okay, I know they have regions. So a certain number of enumerators are designated a certain area. So you have to finish that area, and they were supposed to finish it in 10 days, but the period has been extended.
Is it?
10
Until
days
they
was
I
so
didn't know that.
ambitious,
I believe-
though,
I
like-
believe
How
there
many
is a
days have
target.
passed so far?
But honestly, if it's happening
Like 7?
if it's happening in Like
Every
once
10
every
years.
10 years. Why'd you give me 10 days? Bro? Can you let
Count
me
how
finish?
many millions of people?
One
Let
day
me
for
get-
every year.
Like, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
but I
counting
think
every year.
Bro, I think a
because it's
census
50
should
bob
take
a
like
day,
a
I think
month.
they don't want guys to just slack.
Okay.
That guy can
yeah.
just be like, man, it will take me a year
That's
to
true.
finish this thing where he's building his crib.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it needs like a month minimum, bro.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, what's the official number right now? We're like 40 million, 48,
Yeah.
something like that.
Almost
Yeah.
50,
45.
surely.
I'll say
I'm sure that has grown.
they needed some, the enumerator needed some like sensitivity training,
Yeah.
particularly for our mental health things, but also for the most disturbing question that I had them ask was for, so the women and the men had slightly different questions.
Yeah, true.
The segments where they were asking women about like giving birth. So I remember they asked, when was your last live birth?
Mm-hmm.
Then they asked, have you ever lost a child in birth?
Damn.
Have you ever lost a child after birth?
Hey.
Have you ever, and they were asking that for male child and then for female child.
But all this jazz is in the questionnaire because the questions are.
And you could
Are a
see
bit
the
mad.
awkwardness while they were asking these questions. Like,
yeah.
I don't feel comfortable asking this question, but I have to type.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, but this is your job, bro. Like, you should have been trained to.
deal with that.
Let me tell you, there's a section here
That's so
that
heavy.
plays me. They ask you, do you have autism?
Now, you see,
Do
they
you
didn't
have
ask us that.
epilepsy?
They didn't ask us that.
Do you have Down syndrome? Do you have cerebral palsy?
Uh-huh.
Do you have albinism?
Now, you see, they
Are
didn't
you
ask
a
us-
little person?
They didn't ask us
Hey.
any of those. They asked us, are you a little person?
Yeah.
But all the others, she didn't ask. So that means she was saying, no, 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 no. But she didn't ask.
Just assuming, like,
Yeah. You didn't ask.
'Cause some of
Because
these
you're not
questions are
comfortable
crazy.
asking.
Well, all your family members were there.
My dad wasn't there. But me, my mom, my sisters were all there.
Or maybe he or she just assumed that you don't
Yeah, she
have any of
assumed.
those.
Because what if I have cerebral palsy? What if I have like, what if I'm on the spectrum but I'm like lower?
Easy,
You know what I
easy.
mean? What if
Yeah.
I'm autistic but I'm not like,
Yeah.
it's not visible that I'm autistic? I think that like that data is going to be inaccurate, but it's going to be inaccurate mainly because they weren't properly trained, which is unfortunate because we now have to wait 10 years
for the next
for us to
one.
get accurate
Will
data, bro,
we?
again. Will we? Who knows?
Will we ever? Is also the
Who
question.
knows? Who knows? That's crazy. They haven't counted you.
Bro, this guy, some of those questions. Do you cook? As in? Why do you want the-
That was our own question.
Yeah, I cook like you ask. You
Tryna
mean
find
like
a husband.
food or like
What
stories?
cooking?
bro?
That reminds me of the
what do
other
you
guy's
mean
question.
cooking?
Because I
bro?
can cook it right
can
now,
cook,
man.
yeah.
My
That's
dad
so
was
funny.
like, he even told me why they asked how many phones do you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ask how many
If you've
phones-
ever used
how
an
many
online
smartphones
platform.
do you have?
Have
How
you ever
many
ordered
smartphones do you
food?
have?
Oh, they
Okay.
separate them.
Like that.
How many
Yeah,
smartphones and how many
smartphones
of
and how
the
many
non-
button phones?
Yeah.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
kind of thorough,
Do
actually.
you
To
use
be fair,
mobile money? Do
It's
you
a
save
very
with a circle? Do
thorough
you save with?
questionnaire.
Yeah, yeah, it's that.
If they followed
Start.
it, they'd get all the data they wanted. But they aren't. Because, to be fair, my mom was there for like 5 minutes. This thing is 29 pages.
Damn.
Yeah.
For
Your mom
everyone
said they
in the
wrap this
house.
shit
Yeah.
up, chop chop.
Yeah.
I think she
She
told me,
wasn't about it.
bounce, bro. I've
Trying
never
to
seen her
chill,
like
bro,
that.
Like, why you still here?
And you see, after going through a couple of houses like that, even you as the person, you lose gas.
So
That's
tired of
true.
asking.
So just know that like whatever
Asking guys if
population they
they've lost a
come up
child.
with,
What?
we're gonna be like at least like a good like a million off, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
1
So I'm
million.
sure some people
Of
didn't
guys
even open the
bouncing,
gate.
guys being away from their home.
Me, I feel like it's
Yeah.
like a good 5, bro.
I want to ask you something. Like, were they getting those enumerators from that particular region?
Guys were applying.
You apply. You
Guys
apply.
were
and,
applying.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, at one point I would feel a certain way, like if someone I know from the neighborhood
He's asking you this
those
question.
deep
Oh.
questions.
That's
you
true.
understand?
That's
Some
true.
stuff
Ali.
may be like dear to you or
That's
like
true.
private.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some guy
To be
who
fair,
knows you.
I had
they'll
never
be
seen
hearing
ours. I
all
had
that
never seen
shit.
our
Okay,
enumerator.
if my neighbor asked me that jazz, I would refuse. I'd be like, bring another one.
Chill
Got
out,
another
man.
enumerator,
But
bro.
did you see how
Don't ask
during
me
the
if
week
I'm
one of them
fat
was
guy
stabbed?
type
Oh,
jazz.
what?
Yeah, so now they're moving in groups.
Say that again. Say that again.
One of them was stabbed during the
Stabbed?
week, yeah. But not in Kampala, in one of those.
Damn.
But even to be moving as one person is so dangerous.
Yeah, so now they
as
move
well.
as a group.
You're stabbing an enumerator is crazy.
It's like, why, bro?
Maybe it was someone that he knew that was asking him these
Yeah.
questions.
They stabbed the enumerator.
It's you. Asking me
What?
what?
The fact that he got
Probably
stabbed.
asked a question and the guy is like,
Maybe he was, he was overstepping and
I
they were
never
like,
on the
yo.
list, bro. You just made that
Nah,
shit.
yo,
for
what do you
anyone.
mean, bro? Where did
What
that
do you mean by
come
that?
from, bro?
who are
Where
you
did
in
that question
fact?
come from? What do you mean voices in my head? I told you. Don't ask
Like
about-
the voice in my head just told me to stab
As
you.
if Randy Orton.
Yo.
That's crazy to say. That's crazy to say.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
Alright, okay, I feel like because we have an artist here, I thought I hinted on this earlier before we started recording. But have you guys been listening to anything new? Any new music? Can we do a quick what have you been listening to? Doesn't have to be new.
Okay. Okay, now I'm kawa.
Yeah, what have you been listening to?
Pressure.
Yeah.
But I won't lie, this entire week I've been listening to Kendrick.
Kendrick.
I think it took me back to like my hip hop bag. And I'll say this. After this entire thing is done, I can guarantee between this year and next, we are going to receive crazy hip hop albums. Because I feel like now everyone is like raw.
Yeah, the energy is back up.
You guys have set like the bar up.
Yeah, I think it's
That
just
too.
gassed up everyone,
Aye.
man. Because I've been listening to a bit too much hip hop. More than I definitely normally would. Probably mostly just Kendrick. I won't lie.
Okay.
One artist. If you go to like my
Interesting.
Spotify, it's like Good Kid, Mad City, then like Euphoria, then Section 80.
What's your favorite Kendrick
But even
album?
Spotify was over recommending
it's still
it.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Really?
Yeah. Still To Pimp a Butterfly. Funny
Oh
thing
my
is, my
God,
favorite
bro.
song is from Good Kid, Mad City. That's
Same.
The Art of Peer
That's my
Pressure.
favorite album.
That
That's
song
my
is
favorite.
my heart, bro.
But it's so easily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like,
it's a bit obvious.
there's nothing
to
that I
be
can
fair.
even put close
Like
from him. Like, and I love him. But Good Kid, Mad City, that thing has a special place in my heart.
That's
like,
a
Yo.
at my
good
wedding, I
album.
need like a Good Kid, Mad City, like,
Here's the problem. I think
set like 3-4 songs from it, bro.
because his albums are all like stories to me. So I feel like it's a story that relates the most at a certain point in my life, and it's still my favorite because so it's more like nostalgic in a way.
Okay.
But Good Kid, Mad City, The Art of Peer Pressure, that song
Come on,
Yo.
is spectacular.
Yo.
there.
Spectacular. In every way. Yeah, that album was so good.
Wow.
So fucking good.
That album was
Storytelling
so
was crazy. I was like, how did you think of this and make it rhyme like this? Like what?
But you know, like,
Whenever I listen to that song, I question my friends. I'm
I
like, but
don't-
are you really my
don't
friend?
get me wrong though.
Uh-huh.
I love Good Kid, Mad City, and I know every. No, when you listen to an album so many times that you know like every part of it.
Mm.
You know what comes after what. You know like all the you know everything about it. But that's how I am with at least 3 of Kendrick's albums, bro. I'm that same way with To Pimp a Butterfly because I rinsed and rinsed and rinsed and rinsed it.
And you see what he did with To Pimp a Butterfly is he tells a portion of his story in this song,
Yeah.
he increases it in the next, he
Yeah,
increases it in the
yeah.
next, then he finishes it at the end. I'm like, raw.
And that's why they got me into Pimp a Butterfly. It was like an exam. I had to study it, bro. I had to understand what he was
That
saying.
song is like you name, bro.
Yeah.
I mean the album.
The album. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
it
that
has
way-
to be.
But I'm also that way with Damn. I've rinsed
Damn is
and
great.
rinsed
that
and
too.
rinsed
Damn is
and
great.
rinsed. Yeah, but Good Kid, Mad City is. That's like.
Is it
Yo.
weird if I say that's my favorite rap of all time?
Yeah,
Always has
Magic
been.
always says that's
Makes
like a top
sense.
2 rap album.
Always
of all
has
time.
been. I used to put Jay above him, but
Jay
Jay
who?
stopped.
Oh, rapper.
Jay Z or J
Yeah,
Cole?
Jay Z.
Jay Z. Okay.
Wait, which Jay did you think I was mean?
Huh?
Which Jay did you think I was mean?
Not J.
Maybe
Cole.
J Cole. I was like,
Hey.
interesting.
I was like, you remember that Jay? What's his name? Nah, I forgot it. Like Jarul or
Jay
something.
Dakis. Jada Kiss.
We'd have a talk after this if that was your favorite rapper, bro.
Jaden Smith. But yeah,
Bro, I'm really glad that you brought up. What have you been listening to?
I've been like rinsing, not like us. Like
Well,
I had it on a
not like
loop.
us.
I had it on a loop, and it even took me down the rabbit hole of understanding every bar.
guys have been in research, bro. I've never seen guys read on the
That's
internet.
outstanding.
This car website. and-
Genius.
Yeah.
Just to be genius.
Yeah.
But Genius has been very Kendrick leaning in this
There's a way
Because
that
what is
Very-
Drake saying, man? I don't need to see his lyrics. Like you can hear what he's talks so slowly. I'm like,
And you know
I
what's
don't
mad?
understand.
These guys think
Like,
I didn't like that.
You know
If you know, you know
what
thing.
Tai Dai is.
They'll-
not,
Yeah.
man. You know what Tai Dai is,
bias, I
man.
guess.
here's the thing.
But let's be for real.
Also, a
bro.
lot of people took Drake's lyrics very surfacey. Like, this guy is daft. He's not saying anything.
Yeah.
But to be fair,
Okay, no, he did say a
he
few
has
things.
writers. So
He did say a few things.
there's that too.
Relax with that jazz.
Not too much of my guy.
Yeah,
So now to my point, I'm glad that you brought up the Kendrick shit. Because bro, I've been experiencing like this past week or so, I've been experiencing insane like Drake sympathy, bro.
They're like, Bobby.
Bro, it has been literally like every time I see a post from him, whether it's not from him but about him, whether it's positive or negative, because his PR team is also like fighting back.
But
They
So they
really
also
are.
have their like platforms that are for them. So they've been fighting back, like showing the records that he's still breaking, showing the shit that he's still doing. But I just feel bad, bro. Like this nigga Kendrick really changed the perspective, bro. Like it just feels so different, bro. Like I remember with the Pusha T thing, it was calm because we knew Drake is still gonna Drake, still the biggest shit in the world, da da da. But now, with the Kendrick situation,
yeah.
Kendrick has been number one for how long?
Yeah.
Kendrick has broken how many records?
Of Drake's.
And Drake,
Drake's.
like almost every other accolade of Drake's that they show, is just not equal to the shit that Kendrick is doing.
I
right
won't
now.
lie.
It was an
I've been
assassination,
feeling
man.
terrible.
You remember the night we were together and you played Akipo?
Yes, bro.
I went home listening to that album. I was like,
That album is so good.
it's such a
bro.
good album, but like,
Wait, which album?
honestly, never mind.
Yeah, honestly, never mind.
Really?
Oh my god.
I've
bro.
not even listened to the whole thing.
Nah,
Big vibe.
if you like
Big
like
vibe.
house type music, it's a very good album.
Yeah.
But then after that, I played like other Drake jams, and they also weren't slapping,
That's
bro.
it.
Because now I'm just thinking about him as a person. I'm like, go and listen
It's
to
differently
Let me listen to
now.
Pimp a Butterfly, because there I'll be gassed.
Suppose you guys were all indecisive about who won. Eh?
All in what?
Indecisive about who won.
Oh,
like,
no,
no, no,
we've made a
We're
decision.
clear
No
on
one was
who
indecisive.
Oh,
we were clear on who won, and we were clear on why he won.
Okay.
But like,
Yo.
I still love Drake, bro. So for me, it was very like, it was bittersweet. Bittersweet.
And you know, to be fair, the culture is also very against Drake right now.
Of
Because all the
whole
things that are
industry,
coming out
bro.
ever since, bro, they're making
very
Kendrick look like
suspect.
an angel, and he's not. But there's
I think
nothing
that-
wrong about like
But
there's
strangely,
nothing
like,
wrong coming out
it's one of
about him,
those
man.
things where Kendrick's image being tarnished is less important than Drake
Drake's.
losing.
Yeah.
So like, let's focus on the fact that Drake lost. It's like just okay, Kawa, what beat his wife, what da da da.
You guys are like,
But
that's
who
it's also
lost?
like-
Who won?
The way these
Yeah.
guys were just throwing in
Oh my
abuse
God,
as
it
a
was
way to like,
nasty.
as part of the rap beef. It's
Yeah.
like, so now you're gonna talk about it. If you knew from back when the shit was actually happening, now you want to throw it in the verse just to stir up some.
Yeah.
So-
you know what's
some
mad
shit.
is
I was like, you talk about
Because-
abuse here of women in
Yeah.
particular.
yeah, which is crazy.
And girls.
Like girls.
Yeah, like you
Little
like
girls.
what?
Let's start from
Mine.
You know what's crazy is I think
Yo.
also a part of the reason as to why guys are just moving past it is because one, none of them have given receipts, so people are like, eh, and then two, which is crazy. I hear you.
But I feel
And
like
then
Drake
two,
has more receipts. Just
The
online,
problem,
you
yeah,
know?
the problem with battle rap is for time guys have
Had to
been
lean forward.
copying, guys have been lying. They're like, here we're just taking it on what we've had, and we move. And yet, I think there's no smoke without fire, bro.
Yeah, okay, true.
And Drake smoke is mob. Like, that guy, we have proof of his jazz.
Yeah, but even the Kendrick shit has proof. Let me tell you what it is.
Even the Kendrick shit has proof.
Battle rap, what you say matters a lot. So you can say the truth, you can da da da. But that shit is a performance, bro. And one nigga just put up a better performance, bro. Like, one guy put up more of a spectacle.
Yeah.
Uh.
This nigga like dissect your songs were good, your raps were good, but it wasn't a spectacle, bro. Like, there's a difference between like fucking Oppenheimer and Barbie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, one of them, your mind is blown.
That's actually a good analogy.
The other one is like,
Yeah.
this is a dope movie,
Okay.
but like, it's not
Yeah.
this. Like, my mind was not like type thing, bro.
The truth
Love
is,
to it.
the things
bro.
they're saying could be true. Yeah, they probably are.
Could be true.
They probably are.
Actually, for
because to be
Drake-
fair, Drake has
All the minor
Drake's
jazz.
abuse, man. It's there. We've seen it.
That might not just is cap.
Bro, going
But
down
again, it's battle rap because guys have been capping
say
in
what I
battle rap
want.
you
ever
guys,
since.
going down there.
And so guys are like, this
not
is
like
either
that
cap,
rabbit
as we are
hole.
going to ignore it. We are going to go
I
with the
had to go
performance, which is
deep
mad.
and actually read about all the like where it comes from. About him like over kissing this 17-year-old after him
The stage
on
performing.
thing.
stage.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
didn't know.
And then after I was saying,
He knew.
over,
He
you
actually
don't look
didn't know.
17.
Bro,
He
that was,
knew.
that was
Asked
so
and
far
then
gone,
kissed
bro.
her after.
That was so far gone, Drake.
When
That was like in the beginning of Drake's
But then
career.
it's like a stain which
Oh,
never
so
gets
far
like
gone.
taken
We're just so
away,
far gone
bro.
of like drunk.
no.
Yeah, I hear you. Because I was gonna be like, I don't know, man.
Because you see, like if you say yo Drake kissed a 17-year-old, guys are thinking yo Drake, 35-year-old Drake kissed a 17-year-old girl.
I think he was
differently
23
about
then.
that
How
than,
old
like,
was he at the time?
I don't know.
He was 23 then.
23.
Yeah.
See, but it's still somehow.
It's somehow.
It's
somehow, but it's not like
I don't know. It just feels believable in a way that, like, if it feels comfortable to call
you see,
you
the
that,
thing is-
then there's a reason for that. Surely, I don't know. Like,
And also, you see,
it feels like
Kendrick was smart.
Okay, let me ask.
Kendrick
so you
was
think
smart.
that
maybe
at
he's
the
a
Drake
bit moist.
concert,
I don't know.
he looked for the youngest looking babe and picked out of the
But
crowd.
here's the problem.
Who knows?
Here's the problem.
Who's youthful?
He sees
Like-
her, asks, and she says 17.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he continues. He knew on
Even
stage.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
video.
He
That's
said,
why it's
how old
like,
are you?
Yeah, she said 17 and he's
incriminated.
like,
How
then
can
he
you
came
be
back.
this
How did
bad?
you
kiss her?
I like the way where your
He
breast
kissed at the
feel
end
on my
after.
chest.
Where?
After on stage, bro.
That's so
On
weird.
the- on that.
I haven't seen the whole video.
It's a full like minute, 2 minutes, like a minute and a half.
Oh no.
That's
He
damn.
knew, bro. So I'm saying it has the smoke has.
But apparently he was
The
doing that
smoke
at
has
every
fire.
show.
Yeah.
Apparently he was doing that at every show. Apparently he was doing that at every show.
Or like calling someone on stage and making out with them.
I don't know. I don't
Which is
know
also
that.
weird though.
I don't know
Because I
that.
feel like if someone is a fan of you, it feels weird to take advantage of that. Like just to like,
Have you met
feel that-
Omale?
I feel like at that time,
okay, true, but he's not making out with it. They just be whining. Okay, you call it.
I feel like kissing is different from making out, is it not? Yo,
I
I'm
mean-
overcaping.
You're overcaping.
I'm overcaping. My fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. Yo, Drake, that's all new, bro.
Yeah.
Also, in
Yeah.
Drake's defense, like when you're so young, there are some things we do and we think maybe they will just slide.
Nah,
But then
bro.
they
On
come
stage.
back later in life to bite you.
No, I think it was just an
Okay,
error
Because he was
when
23 then, so he didn't know that it will
assault
come
wasn't
back when he's
very
30 something.
like people were not too
Was
vocal.
it before like the Me Too
Yeah.
movement or
That
something?
didn't happen yet.
He wasn't like
maybe
so
that's what
there was
it
no
was.
movement yet.
so in the spotlight. That's why maybe like guys weren't so vocal.
think
about
guys
it.
should
23
get
he
away with a
was.
lot
People knew him.
more.
He had already started doing that show. What is it? The Degrasses.
The grassy.
Yeah, he had already started doing it by then.
I think he stopped doing the grassy when he started rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was already big, man. By the time Drake started rapping, he was a celebrity. So, yeah, his smoke has fire. I also just think it's one of those things where a lot of guys just ignore and they're like, man, this is battle rap. Say what you're saying, because guys in battle rap be capping.
Okay, close.
So guys are hoping it's cap,
Yeah.
but there's a way I'm like, both of you, man.
I'm capping, but how have I said it?
That's also
How
what
have I
it is. It's the
said
finesse,
it, bro?
you know.
Yeah.
But you see, also Kendrick is smart. This guy took
He's
down
a
Drake
smarter
and
guy.
his organization because he brings back Baka, who we know was in jail for assault, but now he's like walking free after months. You're like,
Nobody.
there's a way.
Company you keep, you know what
Birds
I
of a
mean?
feather.
But
okay?
O's of a feather.
Yeah.
Yo.
This line was so
Scary.
funny about what's OVO in full.
Yeah.
There's no option.
This guy didn't like that line.
That's a dead bar, bro.
That line is cold. The first
That line
line.
was
The
cold.
way he said it pissed me off, bro. You know, he said it pissed me off.
No,
Alright,
but yeah.
closing question on this Drake topic.
You've not told us what you're listening to, and has not
Oh,
told
oh,
us.
okay.
Hey,
Oh.
we're still on the
first?
topic or the
No,
music?
no, you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'll just close that Drake thing.
Mm.
How many classic albums do you guys think Drake has?
Personally
2.
or like worldwide?
Personally.
2.5, maybe 3.
Okay.
Which ones?
Which three?
Take Care.
Fire.
Shit, what's it called? Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing was the
Nothing
same.
was the same. Fire.
Agreed.
Those are
To
two
be fair,
fire
I just
albums.
really liked More Life because it was like my first year of uni and it was just a nice.
Thank you for
It's not even
saying
an
that
album though. Is it just?
it's an album.
Was it what? A mixtape? What did you call it? I don't know.
I call it a
For me, it's an
playlist.
album
He
too,
calls
a
it a playlist.
playlist.
Yeah.
But like so many bops on that
So
song.
many.
On the
Such
album.
a good album. bro.
Like-
Very good album.
Such a good album.
Hey.
And I feel like that album is very, it's very like cultural specific for us. Like, I feel like that's how he made for us. They say that he like appropriates, but he appropriated it for us.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Every generation he has like a new album
Yeah.
before it seems.
What about Views?
Views. I like some songs off it, but I wouldn't listen to it. Like
Wow.
Full
When's the last
album,
time you
bro.
had it top to bottom?
God knows.
Next time you come on the pod, you'll tell us about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Listen
Oh,
to that
homework.
one top to bottom.
okay.
I'll tell you this.
I'll go home and
yeah,
check it out.
you go.
Me is Views. Very controversial. Honestly, Nevermind is my second best Drake album.
Crazy.
Really?
Crazy.
And
Okay.
bro, when I said
That's
this,
some box on it,
guys
to be
abused
fair.
me how my music taste was bad. I'm like, that's a music I
That
like.
album is so good.
That album is so good. Then Nothing Was the Same. Those are my favorite albums of his. Take Care, close fourth, but I'm going top 3. So
But are those classics? All
you
classics.
said to me,
No, but I'm saying to you,
Like
are they all
objectively?
classics? Yeah. Subjectively, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
are they? Probably not, but they're my favorites.
And
Yeah.
okay, now for me, I agree. I think he has 4 classics. It's the ones that you said for me. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. Oh, me, I put Views there. Views is a classic to me. And More Life.
More Life.
But if I'm just saying my favorites, I also have honestly Nevermind there. Oh,
And that's, honestly,
5,
Nevermind is a
hold on,
good 40 minutes.
Hey,
It's
you
not
guys are
long.
cheating.
Hold on, I have 5.
Uh-huh.
So it's Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, More Life. If you're reading this, I have that as 5th. Bro, those 5
Is that the one with
albums
6 God?
Huh?
That's on the 6 God, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Bro, honestly, that album
fire
is
There's like
album.
one song that I really
That's
like.
a fire album.
listen to that album.
Okay.
Whenever guys say they like one song on a Drake album, I say listen to that. If you don't know the lyrics to at least 4 of those songs,
That's a
I
fire
know that
album.
I'm bugging, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
But I'll say this.
yeah.
He has fire albums, but the album art for me has always been
Never
somehow.
fuck with the album art.
Drake's album art is...
Actually.
And you know me, like I'm a big Drake fan, so I like a lot of the albums, bro. Like me, I like Scorpion. I like the 21 Savage thing. I like the Future thing.
The album art or the albums?
The albums.
Yeah,
So
the albums
album
are fire.
art.
Albums. I love all of those albums. I love most Drake albums. I don't like the most recent one. That's the only one that
Which
I
one is the
really
most
not
recent
liked.
one?
For All the Dogs.
It's one of his... Yeah. But I also like the 21 album. I keep forgetting its name, man.
I feel like I haven't even heard it. I feel like I stopped listening to Drake really after Scorpion. Actually, honestly, never mind. There are
Oh,
a few,
Scorpion is a
like,
fire
bops on
album.
that.
Yeah, they are.
Scorpion is
But
fire.
like from top to bottom, I've not listened to a Drake album.
Drake album.
Like, like
Because
6
he
Listen
years.
to honestly, never mind. It's very seamless. It's hard to stop.
In Scorpion is where he started cheating and doing like the 25 song album shit. Because he knows guys are gonna listen through the whole time, and then he'll have like 1 billion streams.
Okay, I
So he did that also
see.
with For All the Dogs. He
But
did
I
that-
feel
he's
like
done with a
also
few of
Drake
them.
always ends up on my Spotify Wrapped, and I'm like, you don't
See?
deserve to be
Exactly,
here.
because
That's
you
the
listen to the whole
Yeah.
album the first time.
I
That's
don't.
already mob.
That's what's crazy. I don't even listen to his whole album,
to
but
be
he still
fair,
ends up on the list.
I
That
feel
guy is
like
a shitty
he
character.
has
That's
many
also why I don't fuck
features,
with him.
so he will end up everywhere.
Okay, he's
This
gonna
guy
be listened
collabs
to
with
at some
everyone.
point. That's true.
2,
Hey.
he knows how to play the numbers game. I'll say that. He knows how to
Okay.
get his streams. Probably he pays the streaming firms.
No,
I don't know,
they
but
cheat
this-
for him.
Yeah?
They cheat for him because
Yes.
they invested in
I
him.
This
think
guy is
that's what
always
it
up
is.
there, man. He's like
They're
the
invested in
biggest
him.
But
label
it's all
artist.
have to
like
make sure.
calculated. Yeah, like it doesn't feel organic.
Definitely
So I'm
isn't. Definitely
Yeah,
isn't.
you know.
But it's Drake. Guys are still going to
For
listen.
me,
That's
okay.
true.
For me, my problem is I have so much Drake songs liked. So if I'm playing my like music on shuffle,
It's over.
he's gonna
pop
play
up.
at some point.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Bro, I'm waiting to see this year's Spotify Wrapped because I know Drake and Kendrick are going
I've
to
been in-
battle it up there, man.
Oh,
For
I've been
me.
intentionally like skipping a lot. Like sometimes Drake will play, I'll skip. Unless it's a song that I haven't had in a long time, I'll skip.
Should have like a random artist, bro. Do you know Elian Skin was on my last year's Spotify Wrapped?
You don't want AI's
Alien
influence.
Skin, which is crazy.
Was
Oh,
what?
wow.
Insane.
He was on my Spotify Wrapped for last year.
Big up.
Top 5 artists.
I was actually
And I didn't
surprised.
even listen like that. I feel like there are 2 nights when I dozed off and these jams played.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't know how accurate this shit is, to be honest. I feel
You
like
guys
they're getting a bit
remember
lazy.
last year when we were complaining about Spotify not shuffling the music properly? Like when you play,
Okay, yeah.
when you're playing your like
true.
music, it will just play the same like 50
same-
songs all the
Yeah.
time.
Your favorites.
Yeah,
in a way.
Sure.
they fixed that.
Oh, did they?
They fixed
Because
that,
man,
yeah.
I used that trick where you scroll and then tap a random song.
Nah, they fixed it. Bro, Spotify has been playing for me
When
shit
you random, yeah.
that I
When you shuffle.
completely forgot that I had ever listened to, bro. The whole like at least like the past month they've been playing for me.
Okay, to
Shit
be
I haven't
fair,
listened
it has
to in a
gotten
while.
better.
Yeah, I've been listening to
Yeah.
more albums. I should try it then. But also, to be fair, I'll say this. Their DJ has been giving me mad good suggestions ever since.
Their DJ?
Their DJ is
I've never
For
used
me,
it.
it's working.
I tried
Yeah.
it once and I was kind of like,
It's working, but I've discovered a bunch of random artists from
Okay,
there.
I'll try it again then.
But you have to give it time.
okay, like learn you. You have to learn each other.
But
Get
is it
familiar.
weird, yeah, that when I'm using the Spotify DJ, I think I have a problem. Because, like, when the DJ plays a song and I don't like it, like, the DJ is going to feel bad when I sing.
yeah, I thought it was only
Like,
me.
the DJ is going to feel bad. Yet it's
And
not
it's
a
guy,
person,
apparently.
bro.
No, apparently it's a guy.
Is it?
I saw a guy on TikTok saying I'm the Spotify
It's
DJ.
probably
For
some,
everyone.
Like
So
10,000
So he
guys
was
in
like
Indonesia
going to
doing
different
this
people
shit.
and saying like, tell me what you're listening to right now, and I'll suggest something for you. Yeah,
Man.
obviously a black
To be
man.
fair.
with dreads.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this guy is
I
going to
beg.
feel
Nigga,
bad,
nah.
man. Let me listen to
But
the
to
jam.
be fair,
I
it could be
listen.
like 10,000
Yeah,
guys in
sometimes you
India.
can, like, bring
high-key
like
just
3
like,
songs in
this
a
is
row
what
when
you
they're
like.
all bad, and you're like,
Let me cue that for you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the problem,
But the
man.
Amazon scandal, like the Amazon stores where people could just like put stuff in a basket and then walk out and it would automatically
Yes,
and it was just guys in
yes,
India
yes.
literally just watching you on a camera and then like
You can
seeing what
pass
you put in
now.
the cart and then like doing it manually because they just assumed that AI would catch up fast enough, but it didn't, so they were just doing that. And I was just like,
No, any as a mob, bro. Yeah, mob, man. Guys need jobs. Guys
It's
will
true.
take whatever you give. Bro.
it's true.
Did you guys watch
Goddamn.
The Beekeeper?
I watched it in cinema.
Remember at farm?
Mm.
There was a farm day of guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hackers.
Oh.
Man.
I'll
Bunch
say
of
this.
guys.
Stanton
That's still
Beekeeper.
probably one of my
Hacking farm, bro.
favorite action movies of this year. Was that this year? The Beekeeper was this
yeah,
year.
this
You
one.
enjoyed it?
This year. Yeah, I
That
think
is a
this year.
movie. Oh, damn. Speaking of things we watched.
Hold on. What I've been.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Let me
yeah.
what
talk
I've
about
been
this.
Okay, so strangely, man, in all of this beef, a lot of R&B music has been dropping, bro.
Is it?
A
Yeah, but you're not
lot
an
of
R&B
R&B
guy.
music has been dropping. So after the beef shit ended, bro, like I just started getting all these suggestions for music that I actually like. So obviously I've been listening to Party Next Door, been rinsing that.
Oh,
Party Next Door
I need to hear
released
that.
Yeah,
I knew
put
it
an
was
album
out.
out.
an album.
Album.
Crazy.
Put an
Finally.
album out. So I've been listening to a lot of that. I listened to a Four Bats album.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
heard that. That'd
put
be
that
interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I saw him complaining on Twitter.
That one, yeah, that Kendrick dropped the same day as him.
Like, man, chill. I drop.
Yeah, I listened to
Yo,
that.
must be
That's
rough.
cool. That's cool. There's this chick called Shawnee Hornet. She put out an album, beautiful album, bro. I've been listening to that all day today. There's a guy called Ye Ali. Put out an album, also R&B. These are all just R&B guys, bro. Who else? That Bryson Tiller album is still playing, bro.
Is it?
God damn, that album.
I
is
listened
so
to
good.
it and I won't lie, I slept.
That
But I
album
want to
is
give it another
good.
try.
You need
I
to
was
give it another
tired.
try, bro.
It's my fault.
Yeah, that
I'll
album
give
is
it
so
another
good.
try.
So good. Yeah, bro, mostly just R&B music. Rappers, who have I listened to? I'm a bit tired. Like I'm a bit I think I'm a bit-
Saturated.
yeah, I've had enough rap, bro, for a
It's
while.
been in your face for a hot minute, to be fair.
Pause, yeah, but
Oh, whoa.
yeah, I've listened. That's what I'm listening to, bro. R&B music mostly.
Okay.
R&B music mostly.
Rah. I feel like me.
Your own music.
I
I've been listening to Tai Dai.
Even that, I
Release-
like, actually
release
low-key,
side
though. I
there.
have a lot of bangers in the vault that I just be on repeat.
Yeah.
I guess the new stuff that I've recorded is what I listen to most of the time. Because right now
You
I have
listen to
like
it a
10
lot.
songs. Not a lot. I don't listen to music a lot, to be fair. Now, I feel like I don't even actively search for music anymore. I'm kind of lazy with it. Like whatever kind of falls into my lap, I'm like, okay, nice, sweet, like let's go. But if not, then like, not really. Like, I don't know the last time I like just listened to an album like top to bottom, you know.
Apparently, it's a Gen Z syndrome.
Cause
Girls prefer
but,
EPs to
Let
albums.
It Play by Maya Omolo.
That's
Like
fire.
my morning tune.
Fire.
Like
Yeah.
it's so like it's almost like a meditation in a way because it's
Yes.
just so like
A vibe, bro.
it's a vibe.
vibe, bro.
So who else? There's a lot of Mike. Because of Luco. Luco was
Who?
putting me onto a lot of like Mike. No, the rapper
Jackson?
Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Mike in capital letters.
Yeah, caps.
Yeah.
all caps.
Mike.
All
And I was
caps
like,
Mike.
Mike Mungu, Mike Kaihura, which Mike?
She started
It's
again.
about that time.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Drake
That's the way to
slander is
attack.
crazy, bro.
Get Drake has suffered.
Really though.
Yeah. Is that it? Or did you ever listen to? Are you a fan of? What's her name? Why has the rapper's name left my brain? Who's the chick who did? Tell me, like the African American. Who's the black female rapper from Chicago? What's her name?
Chicago. No Name?
No Name.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that last No Name album?
That's so
And
funny.
Some of it.
Because I was going
And I
to
really
say
should listen to
Siri.
that because I know
Oh
I
my
love it. I
God,
know I
bro.
love it. I don't know why I don't listen to
That
shit.
album is so good. It's
Yo,
called
I've
Sundial.
heard.
It's spectacular.
Yeah?
Spectacular album.
Okay.
I was telling Shari, bro, that album
I'll
might be better
definitely
on
check that out.
telephone, but like,
Gee.
I know it's blasphemy for No
Nah,
Name
it's
fans.
That's shit, man.
Yeah, there's a way.
But that album
There's
is
a
so
way.
good, bro.
Okay, say less.
I'll say this though.
Because I know I'd
The
love
past
it.
like few weeks, I know that people will judge me here. I've listened to some sexy red songs and I get the hype, bro.
Nah, the hype is
Wait, you
there.
hate the
I
hype?
get the hype. No, I
Oh, you
get the hype.
Okay, yeah,
No.
I'm agree.
The chick is cold.
She's good,
Right.
bro.
Have you listened to this Kanye video of this Kanye song from Ice Spice?
Yeah, fuck with Ice Spice. You guys know where I stand. You guys know where I stand with Ice Spice, bro.
That's your girl.
That's my,
That's your
that's my
baby.
queen, bro.
That's your
That's my
baby.
queen, bro.
Nah, I'll
That's
tell
your
you
little
right now, sexy
Yeah,
red is
up
my
until
queen,
the
bro.
last song, I can't lie, I did fuck with her. Then this last song
This
that,
one
that
was
just
good,
dropped,
The
I
Sean
was
Paul
just
one.
like,
I haven't had it yet. Give me that light.
You're
on that.
recycling.
That's the song I'm talking about.
now that's when I really clocked that you just don't have
Yeah,
shit
I didn't
going
like-
I
on.
wish she could
really.
like slow it down a bit. Like, give me the light.
But she doesn't have shit to
She
say.
started it down
is
like
what it
slower.
seems.
Started giving me a light slower in like what sounded like the sample.
Mm.
Then she just went back into like the drill shit at the
Yeah,
end
I
of it.
had no
I
more
think
stuff.
that's also all she knows how to do. Also,
Just shake
Nah,
ass
nah,
and like.
I think she's a bit of a one-dimensional artist in a way.
I suppose.
I hear that.
And so she's good at what she does. Like when she's in that lane, it's like, okay, you're doing that. But like after that, it's like, okay,
You need to get further than that, bro. And that's why like Pop Smoke is so missed, bro.
oh
And
man.
the guy had it could take it to so many places.
Oh,
bro.
but he has a new jam this week.
Pop Smoke has a new jam.
Yeah, I've forgotten the name.
all
but there's
that
a
shit
new
is
Pop
very
Smoke
odd.
jam.
Like after people pass and they're just kind of using their voice and their image, and it's all a bit weird. It's really giving like big,
Why are you still releasing music?
like.
Man, you bust.
Someone
Like,
dead releasing music.
minimum 4 years ago is when you
Bruh.
Hopefully, the money is going to his family and not just like the label.
Yeah,
But
man.
who
I
knows,
saw
you
it
know?
suggested and I was like, interesting. So I listened to it. I don't know, man. Like, it's a good song. But if a guy is dead,
Pop Smoke is the only artist who's like. I need to wrap this.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke is the only artist whose posthumous album, to me, is his best album. His
Oh,
first
shit.
posthumous album, Aim for the Moon,
yeah.
Aim for the Stars or something.
Yeah.
Like, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. That album is so good, bro. That
Right.
album is so
Because
good.
now I'm like, if I died suddenly, would I want someone to just put out what I have so far? I don't know. It feels a bit like
You know what's funny?
of a violation in a way. If I
There's
didn't
nothing
give
you
it
can
the
do
go
about
ahead.
it. That's what I don't like.
Say again?
There's nothing you can do about it.
That's also true.
You just have to allow it.
But there's artists who have jammed. Like, I know that, like, Anderson .Paak saying, like, there's a quote of his where he says,
He got it tatted on him,
yeah,
didn't he?
never ever release my shit. I didn't want it out. The shit I didn't put out, I didn't want out.
Rah.
Simple. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I think I have a question. Okay, it's rather deep, but I want to put it out there. So, do you remember when you talked about Uganda having two undergrounds? And I think it's similar to this thing whereby there are the normal people and the rich kid or the planned kids, how it is. So, okay, this came after watching this interview from Sabrina's channel, where
You were?
from Sabrina's podcast.
Yeah.
And Josh, it was an interview with Raka, and he was saying that Toba is not a rich kid. So I was like asking myself, okay, how did you manage to get into this space whereby it's the planned kiddos or the rich kiddo who fuck with your music the most? Understand? Because honestly, they're like artists in Uganda already. They are like the likes of Lagom, there are the Genesis, the Mike Mungu. It's not that they are listened to by guys, the average guys, they're listened to by a certain group of people in Uganda, and
true.
particularly the so-called rich kids. So I'm like wondering, how does it like come about for a person to get into that level whereby your music is consumed by guys in that category of people and like that?
I
Because
think,
I feel like you fall under that same subset.
yeah, I'd say so. I think maybe he was just clear about who he wanted his target audience to be. from jump. Sorry, I think he was just clear about who he wanted his target audience to be, like from jump, perhaps. Because I was trying to think about like when did I meet him and how did I meet him? Probably like at Bellagio, or through like Bantu Vibes guys. I think that was like the initial like meeting point. But yeah, I feel like maybe that's what it was. Like he just kind of knew where he's trying to get to and how to get there. It seemed a bit strategic in a way, perhaps. And then the team around him also has also kind of been very particular about how to position him in the music industry. So I think that's just what it is. Like it's just been like intentional in a
So
way.
it's intentional.
I think it's intentional. Yeah.
I also think I agree with everything Tai Dai said, but I also think it's like the choices that he made of the type of music he chose to make, and
that too.
deciding to sing in English. Bro.
Yeah, singing in English.
But also there are some
that
normal
thing-
guys who are singing in English, but they are not penetrating that subset.
Yes, but also like the type of music that they're making.
Yeah.
Like Josh's music is very targeted, bro, at us. Like the shit that he's saying, the first places that he started to perform were places where us we go to. Like the way that he has been like set up, we've been the target guys, but also it's us and the guys abroad so he can tour.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like his music has been made for guys who already consume music from outside Uganda, so that it's sellable to outside Uganda. I think that's the thing, bro. And I think that's what like the new wave guys are trying to do. Like, yes, we're trying to sell to a particular group of guys in UG, but mainly wanna boom type thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, man. Listen, this is a fun pod. This is the funnest pod I've had in a minute, bro. I don't know.
I'm glad.
So seamless, bro. So easy. Bro.
Tandy is so fire, man.
Yeah. So I guess like, do you have closing words? Anything to let the audience know about? Anything that's dropping? Anything that's like?
Oh, the problem with me is that I always announce shit and then I don't drop.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it. I promise. I swear to God, I'm trying to like do better. So it's either one of two songs that I will be dropping next. There's one with Lucarito and Mwami that might drop next, or there's one that's just me, produced by Sharon.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to see. I need to work out like a proper release schedule and get my shit together. But so yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. This was super fun.
Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
It's dope that you also came on this episode because this is gonna be the last episode that we drop on the main podcast page
Oh,
for a while. We're actually not sure how long. But we're gonna take a break for a bit just to recharge and like redirect. Yeah, obviously the Patreons will still get their weekly episode. In the past, Patreons were getting 2 episodes because they'd also get the main pod episode just earlier. Now Patreons will just be getting their episode for the week because we're trying to like relax a bit, man. So if you really need your fix, you might have to subscribe to our Patreon. If not, you just have to wait for us to come back. Yeah, man, but I guess like we'll see you guys soon, bro. We don't know when soon will be, but soon we'll be back. Take care of yourselves. Peace and love. Africa must unite.
Africa
Peace.
must unite.
amen.